emails because I am a huge fan of Remington Rhor.
The carnivore has been on a hunt of sorts, and the kills are becoming bigger and bolder and badder, and now the ultimate hunt is upon us.
Remington Rhor was born in the wrong century. He is a man who would have been a king of some type of savage nation, being the guy who has a throne of human skulls.
Yes, the beast of bleeding Kansas, the carnivore, Remington Rhor.
So, fun fact, Remington Rhor debuted in Ruthless Pro Wrestling in November of 2021 at Boiling Point 2. You know whose opponent was?
Randy West.
Randy West. Remington Rhor has had some massive wins across the Midwest scene and across the deathmatch scene. Every time I see this man, he seems to have gotten bigger and bolder and thicker. A living beast. You think Bigfoot exists? Bigfoot doesn't exist. It's just Remington Rhor waiting for his next kill.
Bigfoot existed. He just killed Bigfoot.
Yes. And wore his hide like a coat. But this woman, this queen, it was this city. Last February, she won the RPW Rust Belt Championship.
And she's defended it against a lot of the who's who of deathmatch wrestling.
We'll drop those names down in a moment. This is the 8th defense of the RPW Rust Belt Deathmatch Championship, defended against the following in order: Bobby Beverly, Dale Patricks, Casanova Valentine, Mickey Knuckles, Satu Jin, Danny DeManto, Jeff Cannonball, and now tonight,
Remington Rhor.
could Remington Rhor be that next notch in her belt?
Or will he take the title from her?
Uh-oh. And she's coming. She's coming with some heavy hit. Is that a taser?
That's a taser. That's a legit taser.
How do you take down a wild animal?
Oh, yeah. It's a freaking stun gun taser to him.
And of course, a very special little friend. Always comes in tow with Randy Russ with that belt.
In all the years I've called professional wrestling, I never thought I would ever say there's a barbed wire dildo in the ring.
Don't zoom out with that. You'll poke your eye out, kid. Got him. Got him.
Shoot your eye.
All right, referee Mike Burns in the ring to call the action here between Randy and Remington.
Then the carnivore with the savage tendencies of violence finally defeat Randy West.
Well, it's a matchup. Again, like I said, back from November of 2021, we were at the VFW Arena, the Motorcycle Veterans Club in Mabee, Michigan. Our debut there has become our home of sorts. But Randy West, oh, then there he goes. You can only escape for so long from Remington. But of course, Randy West, toughest broad in the business. At one point, Randy West was told she could never wrestle again, and she has rehabbed herself to the point that she is doing this crazy shit with a suplex there from Rhor.
Just think about what you said there.
Yeah.
She was told, you may never wrestle again. And she got up and said, you know what, screw this. I am not going to be one of these people that has the sob story.
No.
I'm going to get up and do this again.
475 days.
If that's not an inspirational story, that doesn't make you go, holy shit.
Right.
I can't ever look at myself in the mirror and go, I can't do something with this
Right.
woman. If this woman was told you will never wrestle again. You
Yes.
It's almost like you couldn't be until you could never walk again.
But inspirations aside, talking about inspiration here, one hand a bundle, second hand Randy hooking with a Falcon Arrow. And a
And a kick out by Randy. Man, anybody else would not want to get out of that.
no,
Little shades of Hayabusa with that Falcon Arrow.
a living kaiju is what Remington Rhor is. Ultraman, Godzilla, Gamora, you name him, he'll eat them. That's Remington Rhor. And a headbutt there.
Like I said before, Rhor was one of those guys born in the wrong century.
No,
He's the living embodiment of the Conan the Barbarian type of character come to life.
absolutely. Carving up Randy West with that broken tube. Just eat it like a snack. Shades of Abdullah Kobayashi, who we'll see coming up just a little bit. But not to get ahead of ourselves, we got a Rust Belt title match here right now. Looks like Randy got out of that just in time. Taking out the ankles of Rem, getting the big man down on his knees.
That's Gossip Plates.
Ooh. Those gusset plates, you know what those gusset plates are for?
Of course.
They hold up foundations of homes. I can't explain that enough to people. Those are not supposed to be in skin.
Those goes for wood.
They're supposed to hold up places like the Burnwood Eagles.
Yes. And for that to go into human flesh, oh man, I cannot imagine that type.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh, is Randy fighting out of it?
almost got it, and about to choke Rem out. Nice takeover there. Randy doing her best to survive
Don't let
this
Randy.
vicious assault.
The thing is, too, for people watching her, don't let Randy's small stature fool you. She is strong as an ox.
Stronger than an ox. I've seen her suplex an ox. True story.
That was Michigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, where the oxen flow is Michigan. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not. I learned something new today. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
It is Peapod the Educator.
Thank you. Professor Peapod, get me for your next college course. Anyway, that Tactus in the ring kind of shades of that prickly situation death match when Remington and Randy both faced off before. At Boiling Point 2, you can watch that now on IWTV after you're done watching us here. A take is needed for pain.
Rhor with the Tactus.
Oh, there you go.
Right into the forehead of Randy West.
Just digging at it. The blow flowing like water, and it taking a bite out of Crime.
Lived up to that moniker, the Carnivore.
Oof. I don't think he's just going to beat the champion. I think he's going to eat the champion. But you got to tenderize your meat first. Shot downstairs from Randy.
Remington must have been a big fan of Cannibal Holocaust. little movie reference for all you folks who probably shouldn't see that film because that film will probably yeah. Anyway, back to the ring.
We don't need the deathmatch people to get more inspiration, man. Can't do it, man. Uh-oh.
One is part of the fans.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Tactus to the taint.
Oh,
Oh,
made my butt pucker. God.
so glad I don't wrestle no more.
Oh,
I am so glad I'm over here with you, P5.
I'm so glad I don't wrestle at all. I'm on this side of the table. Thank you very much. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's got the machete.
That's that machete Rem came to the ring with. That's the problem with bringing in your own props.
It'll get used on you.
Yeah, a good chance. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Gonna try to end this now in more ways than one. There you go. Deep cuts. Gnarly shots there.
Somehow she said
Oh.
no, she's not giving up. Any normal human being would not ever want that to happen.
Oh, and there it is.
Licking the blood of his victim.
What about taste your prey? You see a lion like go after a gazelle and just kind of like
They
injure it
kinda
to the
toy
point
with
where
it.
it like
They kinda
just play
toy
with
with
it? Yeah,
it. Yeah.
like that's what Remington is doing right now.
But give Randy West some major credit here. She's fighting right back. She's not letting him get the best of her.
Nope.
Oh,
An STO of sorts, taking the big man down. Randy has fought them all, the toughest broad in the business. There it is.
I mean, like you said before, she's fought and defended that title against the Bev, Del Patras, Casanova Valentine. She took on her good friend Mickey Knuckles.
Yeah, best friend in the business.
Yes, Danny D'Amato. Jeff Cannonball, who's
Yes.
also a super heavyweight in Deathmatch
Yes.
Wrestling, and she's beat each and every one
But
of those
Remington Rhor, he's got his number.
guys. Go one.
We might have a new champ. Two there. It's been insane so far. Insane night. Title matches. Titles won. Violence shown. Right here at the Berwyn the Eagles. And we're still not done.
No, the
Abdullah Kobayashi, dude.
Big Japan icon and legend.
Yes. Remington signing his name in the back of Randy. Jesus. Shots down below. Those shoulder tackles there. And a headbutt.
The thing about Remington Rhor, too, is that he's very...
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you, but the action was picking up. Here we go.
What I was about to say, though, about Rhor is he's very methodical.
There he is.
The way that he would pick his opponent
Not
apart.
as feral as you might think he would be.
No, he's kind of like that serial killer in a horror movie type where he's like, I want to take out your knee first so you
Like
can't
that.
run. Now
Like
let's take
that.
out your hand so you can't throw a
I
punch.
like that, but looks like Randy's going to bring her little or large, depending on your stature, Fred. Oh, no!
Well, you said don't shoot your eye out.
The mushroom stamp right on the forehead. 2 counts.
An exploding barbed wire dildo. You heard it here, folks. If you're not at Bourbon Eagles for RPW, take as needed for pain. You're truly missing out on a crazy night of Deathmatch Wrestling.
Of course, you're watching live here. Take as needed for pain, and replays always here on IWTV. Randy West getting the big man up, but just not enough. Remington is hungry.
From those punches.
Machine gun punches there.
When I talk to Rhor, trying to understand him, trying to get some notes on him personally.
Right.
And he's told me about his love for boxing. He enjoys throwing those punches in the gym.
Yeah.
His weightlifting. If people have not checked this guy out on YouTube or his Instagram page, Facebook stuff, when you watch him go to do those weightlifting videos, he's going and doing these crazy curls and squats.
Oh, yeah.
So, hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Because he can do stuff like this. This
Yeah, it's
is
a
almost
freaking-
superplex, but
It's a freaking nature, man.
yeah, Randy's fighting back tooth and nail. Slips out there. Just enough time. Now Remington trying to reposition, get himself into an area. Randy up at the second rope. Superplex from the second rope.
And the cloud of the mercury mist from the light tube covers the arena.
Randy trying to figure out what's the next move. I think still has that. Looks like a large gusset plate here.
That's one of the biggest gusset plates I've
That's
seen.
That's an extra large, boy. Here we go. Oh, smash dab into the shoulders. A shot to the face. And then Randy West going to the top. Here we go. Up at the top rope. Dangerous territory. And splash there right on the back of Rhor. That might do it.
Can this be it? 1, 2. No, he kicks out 2.5.
Oh. Looks like, here we go. He's choking him out. Randy has implemented this on so many people.
And she's defeated some of the toughest with this. The guillotine choke.
The guillotine choke has she has won matches, defenses with this move. Rem is going down. Nope. Oh! I think she used the taser, and that's it.
Wow.
Knocked him out.
And still, the RPW West Belt Champion, Randi West.
Another successful defense for everybody's favorite auntie, Randy West.
You got to give Randy credit. She knew if you're going to put down the carnivore, you're going to have to use a taser. You're going to have to use something that's not the typical chair or the tubes or the barbed wire. A taser, smart. You got to give her credit. That's smart.
Again.
A guilty choke by taking out his oxygen, cutting off the blood flow circulation to his brain, and then you stick a taser to him. They will drop anybody.
I know. Again, deathmatch is maybe not the prettiest thing to do out there, but the ones who succeed in it get away, are the smartest people, get away with a lot of the most intricate and innovative maneuvers you can think of. What a queen.
What a match.
What a match. What a night.
What a show.
What a show. What a venue. Shouts out to Remington Rhor. Hell of an effort. But the queen still stands. Yeah.
See what Remington Rhor rock by us. My God, he's a bloody mess.
Just look at it. Insane. Gentlemen, we've already had a huge card thus far. The RPW Tag Team Champions defended them against the Bruisers. Wonderful time there. We have a Kamikaze champion now in Schwartzy, Randy West's husband.
And on top of that, let's talk about Eric Dillinger versus
Otis Cogar. Huge bloody match. The Bev and Redacted.
I mean, just wild. Arrogance and I had been just pulse pounding action.
And an impromptu North American Deathmatch Championship title match with two brothers in arms.
Another obstacle obliterated. 476 days. West Belt champion, longest in the history of RPW. I don't think anybody can stop her.
They can try. They've all tried. But I always get the fuck out. You literally will have to fucking kill me to keep me down and that man take this away from me.
The toughest bro in the business, the RPW West Belt champion. Let's hear it for Randi West.
I tell you what, Peapod, I'm excited for this